Okay, welcome to a class on subjunctive. A lot of people learn English and don't come across subjunctive, and they seem to have no problems whatsoever speaking English without subjunctive. So if you have never used subjunctive, don't worry, you're in a large group of people, because I think that there are a lot of native speakers who have never used subjunctive, especially British native speakers. The subjunctive has been disappearing from British English for a long time, to the extent that nowadays a lot of British grammar books will say that the subjunctive is unnecessary. They very often don't mention the subjunctive. See if you can find subjunctive in Murphy or Hewings. I think in a lot of these grammar books they don't even mention subjunctive, which shows you that in British exams they really don't care that much about subjunctive. Now we're going to look at some of the parts that they do still recognise. The most obvious one is this one. You still see if I were rather than if I was and this is a form of the subjunctive. This is perhaps the most common form that you see of subjunctive still around today, because these ones are not as often seen, but you do see them, and I get the impression that the Americans are trying to keep subjunctive. They quite often test subjunctive in their exams, and it's considered a very formal way of speaking. But what is the subjunctive first? Well, it's something that was used a long time ago, more often than it is now anyway, to show a hypothetical meaning. Yes, subjunctive was always for hypotheticals. Indicative is the opposite of subjunctive. It's how we all speak. We all speak using the indicative, which is about real situations, but subjunctive is about hypothetical situations. Now, the only forms of the subjunctive that are left are the am or is or are, the different forms of the verb to be. I am, he is, they are. They become I be, he be, you be, we be, they be. Okay, even to me, even immediately sounds old-fashioned, that way of speaking. I be, you be, he be. And that's because in a lot of old literature, nursery rhymes, for example, be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. That be he alive, be he dead is subjunctive and inversion, because subjunctive was very often used with inversion.